So on the road, there's these uh, sort of like stones embedded in the road, just part of the road, I think. But basically, so then some other stones, like this one here, it almost looks like a coral fossil. I don't know if it is a fossil or not, but it's sort of the pattern on it's a bit like coral, like the white bits or like the lightish bits. And then some of the other sort of rocks embedded in the road also had like little white bits on. So I don't know what these are. Uh, it's just that one mainly, which looked a bit like a fossil. But anyway, so this is all real. But anyway, I thought, oh, I'll try and excavate the fossil. So it was quite difficult because there was cars coming past. So while I was trying to excavate a big lump out in the road, I was having to dodge cars and then keep going back and forth with sort of like my geology tools and hammers and stuff like that. But anyways, so then when I did excavate all these things which could potentially be fossils, it sort of left, because I took big chunks out of the road, it left like big potholes. And so I hope the council doesn't get on my back for making big potholes in the road. Because I sort of had to excavate around the fossils that I took out the road. But then afterwards, I thought, oh, I'll have a look for some ammonites in like stones and buildings and stuff, because like sometimes you get like fossil shells or ammonites or whatever in buildings. So I excavated big chunks out of the buildings. So hopefully the buildings don't fall down. I've got my fingers crossed. And, I'll let you know if the council get on my back for creating big potholes in the roads. Okay, thanks. I didn't want the council knowing, so to conceal the potholes, I covered them with long grass. So hopefully no one doesn't realize there's a hole there and falls down it. A policeman came to the door and they were chasing me round the table. I would go one way and they'd go that way, but then I'd keep changing direction so they couldn't catch me. Now I don't have a balaclava, so I'll just have to tie trousers round my head. The only problem is now I'm not wearing any trousers. I'll wear sunglasses to conceal my face. The only problem is they might not be that big, so they might not conceal enough of my face. Anyway, so I'm going to go on the run around the English coast path. So I'll try and excavate a load of fossils out of the path. Okay, I'll see you soon. I'm back. The council are still after me, but don't worry. We've got someone on the inside, someone who can infiltrate the council and tear them down from within. This rock. They work for the council now, as you can see by their uniform. They work from home, so they still just stay in bed all day. A council toppled by its enemies can rise again, but a council that crumbles from within, that is dead forever. We've been fossil hunting. The annoying thing is, there's rocks everywhere on the beach, so you pick up the rocks, check them for fossils, But you put them down and you don't know what rocks you've already checked. I think it's against the law to take pebbles from some beaches. Now that the rock works for the council, I have access to a big truck. So we just take truckloads of all the rocks on the beach home in the truck and sort them at home. It's easier that way because you know which rocks you've already checked for fossils. Anyway, I heard something about how people taking rocks from beaches leads to the beach being eroded away, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Taking the rocks back to the beach would be a right trek, so when it's dark at night, we just dump them out the truck into my neighbor's gardens. I really like this rock because it's the size, shape, and color of a samosa. I don't know how a rock got a job at the council, but I guess that's what happens when they just ask for a CV and not an interview. I was taking more rocks home in the truck when a council employee followed me in their car. They were tailgating me. They were right behind my truck on the motorway. So I pressed the button on the truck and the load of rocks tipped back and onto the council member driving behind me. They were dead, I think, so luckily they can't testify against me. Anyway, so I think I've started a war with the council. I'm going to have to get out of town. I only drive the council's truck, though, because if you want to buy a car, they ask for your driving license, and I don't have one. Now that I'm going on the run again, it's me and my rock's last meal together, so I'm giving the rock person the samosa rock. I've got cameras set up so I can record the rock person's meetings with the council while I'm gone. Here's footage of the Zoom call. I like you, Rock. You're a good employee. You never argue or talk back to me. One of our trucks seems to have gone missing. You wouldn't happen to know anything about it. Judging by your blank facial expression, I'd say you don't know anything about it and are completely innocent. I'm in hiding. I think the one place the council will never think to look for me is in the ladies' toilets. I need to get rid of the council, so I've bought this book in the For Dummies series. It's called How to Enrich Uranium for Dummies. I mean, what could go wrong there? I've been thinking, even if we do take down the county council, there are other counties and more councils out there. This is just the beginning of our journey. Anyway, I'm constipated, so I'll get back to reading the book. The vlog was meant to be about fossil hunting, but it turned into council employee hunting. Disclaimer. For legal reasons, I must say, no threat towards the council is intended. Excuse me, are you nearly done in there? 2 hours later. I'm still constipated. 3 weeks later. Right, I've finally managed to go to the toilet. I'm going to come out of hiding now. Oh, I forgot they were waiting to use the toilet. I've came home and I'm reunited with my rock person. It's so good to see you. I've missed you so much. The next council meeting. We've located the criminal. They live with you. Don't worry, Rock. I don't blame you. I know what roommates are like. The council are coming. We need to defend ourselves. Now, seeing as this is a family-friendly vlog, I've just given the Rock a Nerf gun. Our audience is young and impressionable, so we'll just have to make do with foam bullets. Hopefully this vlog will replace In the Night Garden for the most relaxing show for 3-month-olds to watch before bed. The council have arrived. How dare you point that Nerf gun at me while you wear the council vest and all the vest symbolises? You were like a brother to me. You were the chosen one. You will no longer have a seat on the Jedi Council. Sorry, I meant to say County Council, not Jedi Council. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. Rock, look. See how the Nerf bullets have got a hole in the center? The uranium fuel rod goes in there. Disclaimer, this is a joke. I have no intention of doing anything bad, and I don't even have any negative feelings towards the council. So this was just a piece of fun. Back to the story. Update. So it's been a while. What I thought was uranium fuel rods were just straws crisps. Some of them are green, so that gave me the impression they were uranium. I had a kidney stone, who we called Pebbles, so now I'm a father of the stone. Becoming a dad has made me more caring, kind, considerate, and compassionate, and this made me not want to fight with the council anymore, and we've made a peace deal. Me and the council are even friends now. We've went out to dinner with council members. We've been to parties with council members, and we've even all held hands in a circle and sang Kumbaya, my lord. So everything's fine with the council, and everything is peaceful. The Rock even got to keep the council vest. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Now, if you'll excuse us, we've got to get back to singing Kumbaya, my lord. And smash that like button if you like this video as much as I now like the council.